Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome to our show. This mug's for you / Latino Psychic Visions. I am still under the weather as of the first of the year, and I'm going to do this show. If I have to put up with you, you got to put up with me. Okay.
Well, that's a tall order. Well, here we go.
So
we hope everybody's doing well. And we're so happy that you joined us so quickly. It was so good to see you guys. Don't forget to like and share the show. And then if you're on YouTube and you haven't really done that yet, please subscribe to the show. Just hit both the like button and smash the bell. That'll have you subscribe and tell your friends. Please share the show. Share the show with your friends and family, okay?
Don't be stingy. Share the show.
So anyway, we've got Becky Banker on today. We have
We
have Sean German.
Hello, Sean.
She's been waiting already. Joe Hernandez, Joe Vasquez.
I got Maria over here.
And Maria.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi.
Sorry I made you sick.
Yeah. Yeah. And Lenora Moreno, Sophia. Amanda Ward is here.
Hello, mi amor.
And Cynthia Bergeson, Kirby. I hope I'm telling everybody. And Maria is offering up the link to the YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, here's the YouTube channel, or go to YouTube, Roger Garza Sr. Psychic, and you can go right to the show. It'll go to live and then go to the show. We promote you going to YouTube because on Facebook, you're 99% sure that you're going to get hacked by a pretend Latino Psychic Visions or a pretend Roger Garza Sr. They're very good at hacking pirating the picture profile and pretending to be Roger. So just know that we do not go after you after the show. We do not.
I do what I do during the show.
Right.
I don't go chasing after the show looking for you and say, I got a message for you. So that's bull.
Please ignore anybody
Calhoun.
Who comes on the show, and don't endorse them unless we know them. And
Rita Kuhn, good morning. Angel.
And don't fall for it. And
Angie and Ray. I don't know.
We got Debbie Halderson here. It's so good to see you guys. So glad you came in.
Yep.
We hope you enjoy the show today. It is always a unique show. We never know what's going to.
Rachel Zamaripa, where are you texting from, dear? I don't recall the name, but there's a couple of things I want to run over. First off, with my car. No. As of the first, I got sick. I'm still sick.
We don't know what it is. It's not COVID. We don't
not COVID. I just keep coughing. And then I got my daughter sick. I didn't mean to do that. And then I went to my dear friend's funeral. I'm sure I got people sick there, and I'm sorry if I did. But I went on his funeral on the 2nd of January. And then that following Sunday is I get a message from my nephew that my little sister passed away. And it was like shocking, very shocking. Hello, Christine. Good to see you. Mimi Forte, good morning. It's just you get like that, and you don't know how to deal with it.
I'm just so pleased to see all you guys on the show here. And prayers for Tina. Did you say that? Tina Cantu? We continue prayers for Tina to get better, feel better. And it's, it's tough to be sick.
Maribel Carrera, good morning. Let's see. There's just so much to talk about, and we're still getting flack across the pond, but I don't care about that, but it's just like, excuse me, you want to say, yeah, enough, I'm not doing anything to you. Please do not do anything to me. I'm not bothering you. Thank you, Rachel. Let's see, where was I? Jojo Walsh, good to see you. Angela from Pearsall, good morning. Good morning. Cruz Rees, good morning. Good morning to everybody. I mean, there's so many of you. Lenora Moreno, good morning.
And as you know, please share the show. We do have a conversation before things get started, spirits get rolling. It's good to have conversation with you, try to find out how you are. We love to have your input, and we love to have your questions.
Good morning, Ruben.
In about a half an hour, I might appear on screen and give a little something I want to contribute to today's show. And I think I need to say it. But that'll be in about a half an hour. So again, please share the show, like and subscribe. Encourage people to subscribe to the show.
Debbie Helderson, good morning. Alicia Olivares, good morning. Let's see, Denise Deseltel, good morning.
We have Rob van den Akker from Belgium. Is it Belgium?
Yep, I think it is.
Yes, good
to see you, Rob.
What a beautiful picture. Love that.
Also, we got Jennifer. Remember Jennifer from Staten Island?
Yeah.
Good to see you, kiddo.
Yeah.
Janine Williams from Australia. Where you been? Yeah. Good Lord.
It's so good to see you. It just seems like homecoming today, doesn't it?
Yep. Nicola Durin, as they would say, but it's Durin.
Okay.
So if you guys can put up with me coffee and everything and using my good old snot rag.
Oh, hey.
Well, let's get real here. Come on. We all get sick. Nobody's above it. Amanda, thank you. She's sending condolences from my sister. They just caught us off guard. I mean, she was in a nursing home and we knew it any day, but after going through with my good buddy Chris, believe it or not, I used to babysit him and his brother, and I had to see him off, and then to get that following weekend to get the news about my sister dying. So that was hard. Susan, I need to ask you, Susan, was it you that made the friend request? Because I was going to put you in, but there's no picture. So I don't know if it was you or not. That's my dear friend from San Antonio. And another dear friend from San Antonio or Pipe City. Teresa, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, boy, everybody's coming in. Rob, Happy New Year to you, buddy. I haven't seen you for a while now.
And again, for those folks who are coming in, I'm not going to say this too much, but I guess it can't be stressed too much, is that do not respond to anyone using Roger's name or picture or Latino psychic visions. Roger doesn't send out friend requests or ever tell you to message him while we are doing our shows or right after our shows. If there's any communication with you, it's through Facebook Messenger, and you actually have to be, I think, a friend before you have that happen.
Yep.
So when you do friend requests, please have your picture on your profile picture.
I want to say a very special good morning and Happy New Year to our dear friend Kathy Little. Kathy was in the hospital for 10 days. She's still sick. You get well, kiddo. And I want to say a Happy New Year to my dear friend Teresa Soteo, Reese, and Susan. Happy New Year to you. Oh, Ben Stowe's grandma. Oh, yes. And speaking of my buddy Chris, there's our buddy Howard.
Oh.
As he doesn't like to be called, Howie. Good to see you, my friend. And there's my dear friend Holly Orpin. Thank you, Holly. I want to say a special thanks to Nancy Moreno, Mary Lasea, Holly Orpin, and also to Carol Amario. Thank you all for contributing. That money, believe it or not, is going to go to the people in California, okay? Because they need it more than I do. And that's why I pulled the topic out of starting over, folks. Can you imagine going home? And we talked about this before, back in the fire they had in 2017. Now, 2024, here we are again. And I remember watching yesterday the news. They talked about Palisades, California. And the one guy says, you might as well take it off the map. He says, there is no more Palisades. It's gone. And that's so sad.
Well, but they have the folks that this is happening to. They have such great spirit. They say they're going to rebuild, and we hope that they can. We pray they can, and they get their homes back.
Got to say good morning to a very dear friend of mine down in San Antonio, Timmy. Good to see you, my friend. Nora Gutierrez, good morning. Oh, no. Ben Stone's mama passed away. Remember she had cancer too? Mm-hmm. She passed away on September 7th. Sorry to hear that.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, we've had losses in 2024, and we are facing 2025 with a big fire in California. It just kind of sets a not a real great mood, but we're going to do our best to keep ourselves together.
They said legitimately to look up the Red Cross and the Salvation Army. Now, please be careful, because there are two fake ones that are out there saying they're the Red Cross and saying they're the Salvation Army. So please click onto the right one, okay? Other than that, let's see. Oh, geez. Ben's mom left behind, Angela, she left behind a 9-year-old girl. Mm-hmm. So sorry to hear about that, but we remember we prayed for her.
Oh, and there's Mary Erickson joining us today. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Thank you for your beautiful Christmas card. Thank you for everyone who sent us cards. Yep. And thank you for sharing the show. And we love to see that subscription number rise. It's been rising since the last show we had.
Leroy.
It's awesome to see that happen, but keep doing it.
You know, and during Christmas time, we received 52 cards. Play poker.
Boy.
What does Maria said?
She says don't give money to those big. Whoops. Or did you just?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, okay. She says, don't give the money to large places. Look up Calico Fish House. Look at what they're doing. Okay. All right.
Tiffany.
Everyone can, just donate to whomever you feel comfortable with donating to. This is your choice, or, if you can.
There's our granddaughter, everybody. Hi, Tiffy. That's my baby. I told her I don't care how old you get. If you're 40 years old, you're still my baby.
I know. That's how you never stop
No.
being a dad or a grandpa, never. Or a grandma or a mama or an auntie. So, there's Vicky. Hello, good. Good to see you. Awesome.
Good to see everybody. There's just a lot of things have been going on since our last show, and we're just doing catch up right now. Can I have a little catch up with the fries? No. But anyway, I'm here. I'm sick. I'm here. I'm going to keep going. As long as you guys will put up with me, I'll put up with you.
I might. Okay.
Oh, God. I got to go lay down.
Okay.
Hey, that'd be an idea. Do a show on a hammock or something.
Yeah.
Just have one arm sticking out.
We could have a public
Oh,
show.
boy. Anyway, good to see everybody. It's so warming that you guys come back, and be on the show with us. It's great. It really is. I love it. I've been doing some readings. Some readings have really what? Really? Caught me off guard. Because, I do readings for people, and a lot of people question what I do, and I just say, I just get what I get, and I pass it on to you. You should know what I'm talking about. I don't.
Right. And I just wanted to touch on that subject a little bit. How I have been observing my husband doing this for 7 years, going on 7 years. And he is a little, he's unique. Everybody's unique. All psychic mediums have different gifts. There's psychic mediums who can feel, can hear. Do you want me to get into it?
Sure,
no?
Why not?
Okay. We have Rowena Bourgeois here. I hope I'm.
Linda Ballard, good morning. Rachel, you're going to miss out because you never know. Once I start doing when I say let's go to work, I start reading. And if you're gone, I can't read for you.
So the first part of our shows, I'm gonna get on.
We just
stage.
say hello.
We're just saying hi, everybody. I just thought I'd pop in. Can you hear me? Okay. The first part of our shows are just conversation and having a good time, just being here, talking to you. That's what makes the energy start to flow. And I wanted to touch on the gifts that Roger has and how things happen. And they're not unique to him because he deals with them every day. So
almost 21 years.
I'm asking him questions on how things look when readings are going on, when he is having a session with somebody face to face. The sessions with someone face to face is always more intense. The energy is higher. And
Todd Ingemeyer, good morning. Rosie Daly, good morning.
To you that all psychic mediums
Cynthia
are different. They come from different backgrounds. They come from different cultures. They have different ideologies. So I think we need to pause and just to appreciate the differences of all people, and psychic mediums are people. So when they come to say what they say, it's what they believe.
Look at Leroy said, honey.
I let you tell me because I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay. Leroy says, I became a believer. I was a very skeptical, but not anymore.
Thank you for that.
And Becky Baker says, I love my reading from Roger.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to make this brief, but I just think it's important for folks to know, when spirit comes through for Roger.
Hi, Linda.
It is like miraculous to me because he can see that person. And he can hear that person. That's how strong it is. And I'm not even kidding you. He doesn't know my family, for example. He never met my family before we were married. So when my sister comes through or my mother comes through, when they first started coming through, he would tell me what they look like. I'm getting a C name, he'll say, and this is how he looks. And he'll see this lady come up, and it was my sister. He described her. He described her, and then she gave the message. So this is the unique. I don't know. There are psychic mediums who do this. They have this talent.
Look at Vicky Houses.
You tell me what Vicky House is, because
I had a lot of beautiful messages from Roger.
yeah.
Jennifer from Staten Island, New York. Amazing gift.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. Thank you both.
So
Really.
some
Thank you all.
Some psychic mediums look for help through like a glass of water, tarot cards. Sometimes they use images of iconic things like a rose or
Anika.
I've heard that. He sees the person. Okay. He also travels. He'll travel to maybe your house in UK or you're in Arizona or in California.
Amanda, remember the crack in your
And
window?
he'll see that, it's kind of weird. He'll say, you have a crack in your window, or I see the stairs coming up. He does, that's called astral
Physics. No, I don't know what that's. Astronomical.
I can't think of it right now, but he also can visit the place with his third eye. I don't doubt his gift at all. And so sometimes also he can also scan your body, and he can scan your body while looking at your name in now. And then when you're there in front of him, there's even more energy. So he can look. Now, I'm not trying to give you an advertisement. I'm not trying to say, hey, give him a call so he can. This is kind of part of what we do. I mean, the show is to promote our business, definitely.
Astral projections.
But thank you. I just wanted to let you know how diverse his gift is. Also, there are folks who think that how do you know that this is not devil's work? Okay, we've gone through that. But, isn't it amazing that the Pope has invited even Roger's friend, who is a psychic medium, to have audience with him?
My buddy Miguel, he went to see him.
The gift of psychic mediums, because those who see, they see. And they can be Catholic, Roman Catholic. They can be Mexican, as my husband is. They can believe in Buddha. They can have different political views. They can communicate with animals. We have a dear friend, Julie Bassett, who communicates with animals. These are all gifts that should be appreciated by all psychic mediums and to be tolerated by all psychic mediums. I don't understand why some folks are arrogant and don't appreciate the differences.
Yeah, Todd, I had a good friend of mine that we used to be, he's down in Texas, and I would go see him every now and then, and he would invite me in, and he wanted to show me everything he knew. Okay. I'm talking spells and everything else. And I just told him, no, that's not me. But that friend of mine was invited. He got a special invitation to go see the Pope.
So, and Pope Francis has given an edict. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a Roman Catholic, but I found that he had sent out an edict or a chronicle or something to all of his priests to settle down and to appreciate the gifts of all people, including psychic mediums who have the gift of being able to speak to the other side, because this is a gift. This is not the devil's work.
And for those of you who know the actor Antonio Banderas, Antonio did a movie with my friend Mike, and Mikey showed me the picture of them two together, and I was just like, wow.
That's amazing.
From Spain all the way to Texas,
Yeah. So, and just another thing. So Roger can help you if you want his help. It doesn't matter where you live. He can talk with you through Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and have a session. That's all I'm going to say right now. But I just want you to know that I love you. Thank you for joining us today. And I just wanted to speak a little bit about Roger's gifts. I'm gonna go backstage again and help him with the show. Okay. Thanks for tolerating me, folks. Love you all.
Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Richard. It just, the reason we talk about things like this is because no two readers are the same, You do what you do, that's cool. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm doing my thing, And if you can't get into what I do, okay, that's cool. Do your thing. Leave me alone.
So Lisa's got, I don't mean to skip over folks, but I want to put up what Lisa says. Question. When you cross over, does it matter to that soul if you physically attend their funeral? No.
No, not at all.
No. Mm-mm.
In fact, here's what I've seen a lot of times too. You could be looking at the person laying down and they're right here next to you. That's odd.
So I asked Roger when we went to the funeral most recently. We did have to make it a quick appearance because there was a lot of activity at the funeral for him. He saw spirit all over the place. So
they started rocking.
Spirit also is out there all the time. When Roger looks outside our door, he'll see spirit, flying down the street. Okay. This is something you just imagine trying to get used to that.
We got to take a minute out to say a very special good morning to my good buddies, Lee and Mary Ports. They're all the way down in Cancun.
Oh,
Enjoy. I can't eat any kind of seafood at all, but you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay, so I like Cynthia Bergeson says Pope Francis is a blessing for the Catholic community.
Yep.
He brings this relaxed, open approach to the community. I think he just tells everybody just to take a chill pill. I really like him too. I'm not Catholic, but I really do love Pope Francis as well.
Thank you, Todd. Look what Linda says on the bottom.
Okay, Linda. Oh, thank you, Linda. Well, he's important to me too. I told Roger yesterday when we met again after 52 years of not seeing each other, I didn't really know him, but what impressed me was not that he was a psychic medium or that he was a musician, but that he was a kind person, and I love the way he treated other people. Plus, I thought he was kind of cute. So that all that other stuff is just sort of like
gravy.
Yeah, gravy. Thank you. So thank you, Linda.
But anyway, I'm glad everybody's here. Number one. Number two, there are things that are coming up that I cannot talk about. I got a message yesterday, and it has to deal with Trump, but I cannot display or talk about it at all. It's not the greatest, I'll tell you that. So all I can say, as I've been saying throughout the years, folks, hello, Don. Good to see you. Don Martin.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say that he also predicts things globally, too. But we kind of keep that, we try to keep some of the stuff private because it's just too controversial, and I don't want anybody to come in and arrest my husband.
Right.
Yeah.
Hannah Oman, where are you joining us from?
Yeah.
Hello, Teresa Foles. Good morning. I've been saying all along throughout the years to collect dry goods and water. Those are the key things you're going to need, okay? And then also your medicines, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, pillows, blankets, stuff like that. survival stuff. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Hannah's from Baldwin. Well, what are you doing over at your house? Why aren't you here? We always invite people to come and sit with us.
If it's not a big chore for people to come visit us, we'd love to have people come visit us during our shows. It kind of adds to the activity, as long as you're not too disruptive, by the way.
Good afternoon, Doreen. No, while you're here, you can go do the work. Can you get the floor? Give me some coffee, will you, please?
No, we love to have company. Absolutely.
Join the club, Teresa. I've been sick for 2 weeks since New Year's. 5 years later, and now check this out. 5 years later, at the same place I played, I got sick again. So I'm going through the same thing because I looked it up and I went, hey, I was sick like this 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I think the hospitals we saw this on the news last night that the hospitals are just bulging with people who have it's called, what's it called? Some kind of, there's several viruses out there right now.
Yep.
Roger did not go to the doctor because he didn't feel like sitting in urgent care with everybody else and possibly catching something else besides whatever he's got.
Right.
We did self-test. He does not have COVID, thank the Lord. But what else he has, I don't know. It's just it hangs on, and it did hit his chest. He coughs a lot, so we're keeping him inside.
Leroy's got to go to work. Leroy, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Okay, yeah. So Lisa reminds us. Look at this. Thank you for reminding us. The 5 girls from Michigan came and sat with you on your show, and they had a good time. We went
to dinner and had a good time too. That was cool.
It was just a special. I'll never forget that. It was just
Christina
wonderful.
Link. Good morning.
And so also, Sean says, Roger, did you know that St. Pat's has had a Spanish mass now? No, I didn't.
No, I did not know that.
That is very cool. So that is very cool. So.
And the one thing I did do when I came up here, I went to go see the priest over at my church. I call it my church, Vida de Guadalupe Church. And I asked him, I said, Father, I need to know how you feel about psychic mediums. And he asked me, how do you use it? And I explained to him, I help people we do shows and all that. And he just said, son, you keep doing the work that you're doing. He said, you're doing God's work. He said, never mind about when people tell you it's the devil's work. He said, you just keep going the way you're doing. He goes, you're doing fine. And I said, thank you, Father. Hello, Mary. I was just talking about you a little while ago. You and Nancy.
So Debbie says that they're coughing. Hopefully you don't have whooping cough. She says that's going around too.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I don't think so, Debbie. If that were okay, if things don't get better, I will haul him in. It's
been 10 days now. No, 11 days. We're on the 11th. It's 11 days already.
Well, when I went into the doctor with my virus, and I got steroids for my deal.
Okay, answer what Becky says.
Can you do a virtual visit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Becky.
I do it by a Facebook Messenger.
Right. So he won't give anybody germs that way.
Right.
Right?
See.
A virtual doctor. Oh, yeah. A virtual doctor visit. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about those.
They never offered that. And I think that would be...
Which, incidentally, folks, I'm not a doctor, but I see what I see, okay? That was another thing I was criticized about. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a psychiatrist, and I am not a medical doctor. But I do see what I see, and I am able to look inside the human body, believe it or not, because it shocks the hell out of me, too.
Yeah. Well,
I had bronchitis before, and then it turned into pneumonia. but it's just right here, in the upper chest. A lot of times I wish we had like car, just unhook the hinge, open up the hood, scrape all the junk out. That'd be cool.
Well, yeah, Becky, I understand. Yeah, they should offer virtual doctor's visits, and maybe that will be my question. I'll give them a call on Monday. Meantime, he's actually better than he was. To tell you the truth, folks.
Yeah.
He's better than he was.
I couldn't get out of my chair. I was so weak that, just shaking, falling back and everything. It was bad.
So,
Max,
that's the dog.
he wants love right now, but I can't do that. Okay, so it's 4:05 a.m. Sunday morning in Australia. And Janine, we missed you too. And we hope things are better for you now, because the last time we talked, I believe there was a fire, wasn't there?
It's good that you are up and Adam with us. Thank you. Thank you.
So, is everybody ready to go to work? Let's see what kind of answers we get.
And by the way, if you're new to the show, please understand that things might be a little raw because as I explained to you before, the spirit comes through really fast and quick. And also sometimes it's fragmented. The message is fragmented. So don't lose us. Stay with us, because there might be more later on in the show. Just because he does a read for you real quick, it doesn't mean he won't have something for you later. So stay with us.
What do I think about what? What's that word?
I don't know who.
From Teresa. It's on the bottom.
Okay, I don't see it yet.
All right. Keep in mind, folks, some of the stuff I'm going to say, a lot of people, we were just talking about that. I was criticized because I'm too frank with a lot of people. And what's there is there. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for somebody. You know what I mean? Dear, I got every kind of flu thing you could think of to take care of it. I just go with what it is, okay? If I see something, I'm going to tell you what I see directly. If I see a black line to me signifies cancer. If I see a heart attack coming, I will tell you. In fact, there's a lady who I know who became my dear friend, and she's down in San Antonio. And I told her she was going to have a stroke or a heart attack to get to the doctor fast. And they gave her all these pills. She got on this regimen. Next thing you know it, she had a mild stroke. And 2 months later, came out to the ranch again. And she said that I saved her life. And I said, no, I didn't save your life. I said, the Holy Spirit saved your life. He just told me what to tell you. So she said, no, you gave me the words. And no. I just do what I do. That's it. Jennifer, thank you. Just be you. That's a beautiful way to put it.
And you can't be anybody else. No.
Jennifer, in fact, I'm glad you popped in, because I'm getting your dad for some reason. I think we talked about Dad is still with us. If he is, I need him to get his heart checked, okay? Oh, Teresa says that stuff gets rid of parasites in your body.
Yes, he is.
Okay, please tell him to get to the doctor to get his heart checked. I'm getting a clogged valve. One of the arteries is clogging. If he does this a lot, goes like this, like that, trying to wake up his arm, get him to the doctor, please. And I'm also getting his eyesight, like he sees double visions. That to me is high blood pressure coinciding with the clogged artery. Okay.
Okay, here we go. So Jennifer says, second time he's regularly seeing a cardiologist now. Has another apparently next week. Yes, he blames arthritis.
No, it's not arthritis, dear. It's a clogged artery.
Mm.
I want them to go in and look.
He has an appointment, she says.
Okay.
So
God willing, they'll find what I'm talking about, what I can see. Okay. Becky Baker, sweetheart, I'm going to go to your husband. I'm getting the back of his neck for some reason. I don't know if he fell and has a little chip back here that disc or something is, chipped like that. But I get pain back here and then I get stiffness real bad. Well, Doreen, everybody's got years like that. I had mine too. His shoulder had been hurting a lot right by his neck. There, I'm there. Please have it get checked, okay? Here's what I want to do. I want to grab his shoulder and his neck and stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. First, put heat on it so it relaxes, but then also stretch it. If he were here, I would grab his head and go. I do that stuff too.
Becky says, I keep telling him to go to the doctor. I will.
He needs to before it gets worse than what it is, because it's going to eventually go down his arm and he won't be able to use his arm. Jose, are you using glasses yet? Jose Vasquez. If you're not using glasses, I would recommend that you do, because I'm getting the headaches. Number one, I'm getting that. Number two, I'm getting double and triple vision. I also want you to get your blood pressure checked. Okay? Let me see who else now. Janine Williams, there's something wrong with your foot, dear. I don't know what this is I'm picking up, but I'm going by the back of the ankle and on the top of it. And to me, it's the right foot. I keep getting you extending your right foot out. Mary Cantu. Mary, I know you try to help the family and everything else, and you try to be there for your sisters and whatnot. You have to take care of you, because it's almost like, here's the way I'm looking at this. This is a statue of Mary, you, all right? And you tap at the top of it, and some of it crumbles off. Then another section crumbles off. It's like you're falling apart. I would rather take care of you. Make sure that you're in good shape, mentally, physically, everything. Okay? Because you need help just as well as everybody else does. But you're going over and above to make sure everybody's okay rather than you. Take care of number one first, okay?
Holly says that there's a lot of winter bugs out there and she's not so great right now. Yes, true, Holly.
We're all like that right now, dear.
And she says, smash that thumbs up for our friend, folks. Thank you.
Thank you, Polly. Marcy, good morning.
Yeah. So, Marcia Padilla, I believe Spirit tried to tell me something last night. I was half asleep because it sounded like a person talking loud and said something that perplexes me. No?
Only you will know what it is.
Just stay tuned. Thank you for sharing. You know, everybody, we all have psychic ability. Just allow it to happen. We can't force it. Just let it happen.
Barb, how are you? And my friend Barbara Flores, good morning, good morning. And where's my Nicole at? Let's see.
Marcia said something like, get in the box. Well,
can't get in the box right now. I'm sicker than a dog.
No, that was the spirit that was talking to her. Who
get in the box. No, don't do that.
Don't listen to that stuff. And you have, I don't care who the spirit is, you know, don't be fearful of the spirit. Don't let that.
Remember, you control your life.
Right.
It's yours.
Yes. Yes. Don't listen to that garbage.
Okay, Amanda says that Tony says he's ready. Amanda, can you give me Tony's full name? I feel his hand going numb too. He says it's hot. Like, oh, it's hot. But I also get that it's going numb. Like he's losing sensitivity in his fingers.
This is his full name.
Anthony Paul Ward. Has his father passed? I'm getting father around him or wants to be around him. Let me know if you get an answer, okay?
Yes. She says yes.
He passed. Okay. He wants to be around him. But I here's what I'm picking up from Tony. It's like he's too busy. He needs to stop. Slow down. Like they say, stop and smell the coffee. He needs to acknowledge people around him. There's a lot of people that want to come into his realm, but he doesn't want them. Like he pushes away. And he needs to open up more.
So Mary, okay. So Cynthia, I want to talk to you about Mary Ken too. Cynthia, this is a lovely message to Mary. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's necessary. If you're not at your best, you can't give your best to others.
Exactly.
You deserve your kindness. And then Mary says, but you are right. I broke a few months ago and attempted to take my own life. So Mary, you are worthy of having
the psychic hotline, not psychic, for suicide, okay? There's a hotline number. If you get in a pinch, you feel you can't make it, please call that number. That's throughout all of the United States. Just 988. Trust me.
Yeah.
Reach out to people.
Yes.
Rita Kuhn.
But I want to tell you, Amanda says that's true. That is true.
Rita Kuhn, why are you not the old Rita you used to be? You used to be happy and everything was up and up. Now you're not. Life isn't that hard that you go down with it. And we talked, this is what I meant about when I say about the darkness will come for you. Yes, it will. Eventually it will. When you shut yourself off from heartbroken. When you shut yourself off from everyone and you don't want to deal with anybody and you stay in your house, you keep the curtains closed. Everything is dark, dark, dark. Then you don't want to eat. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to do anything.
Or maybe you want to eat too much, whatever it is. You might want to eat too much.
Right. You might want, and that happens. It does happen. Dear, let me tell you something so you know. There are people around you, Rita. People want to come in like they're knocking on your heart and saying, let me in. But you don't want that. A lot of times and this I've seen time and time again. When somebody like a friend comes and they want to be like, can I get you anything? Can I, do you mind if I see you again? Boom, 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 boom. Don't shut them out. Let them in. Because who do you think sent them? The one I did that one time. I'll never forget this. I said, there's a guy that's around you. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. She goes, yes. I said, he was sent by your ex who passed. She goes, I didn't know that because he was his best friend. I said, well, who do you think sent him? It happens all the time. Let people in your heart. Let them in your life and let them in your heart. Okay? Mary Beth Long, good to see you. Rosemary Vargas, hello. And I hope, Rosemary, that it, I don't mean to be rude, but I hope that the fires haven't hit you yet. She's out in California, folks. I hope you're safe. Anyway, I just want you, Christine, I want you to reach out, okay? I mean, Rita, I'm sorry. Rita, reach out to people that are around you. Let people help you. And, we always have a dip, and people come along and help us out of that dip. Just remember the people that do help you, because they're going to need help, and you help them. All right, moving along.
And I just want to do a PS on that about not wanting to reach out. I was like that between my divorce and meeting Roger. I was mad. I was pissed off because I was I didn't want to have anything to do with anybody else. I was mad about the way I was treated. That was my deal, and I thought all men were terrible. So when Roger came into my life through friends of classmates of ours, I ran away when I met him. I went to the gig. I saw him with my classmates, and then he was so kind and wonderful to me from the stage, but I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him because I had been treated so badly. But then I thought about it for a couple of days and reached out to him, and here we are. So anyway,
going on our 7th anniversary.
Miracles happen, but you don't isolate yourself. You're here on this earth to be with other people. Sometimes you're with the wrong person. Well, okay, you learn your lesson. Don't give up. Just don't give up.
You can't give up. You take life and live it to its fullest. And when you see somebody down, pull them out of it. Make them join you. Come on, you'll have a good time. And they'll say, no, leave me alone. No. Get out of that shell. Don't be a turtle, okay?
Yeah, so Rita, I see that you met him after 52 years and spent 9 months together and then just broke up before Christmas. He was a childhood friend and you miss him dearly. That happens too. Don't be afraid to be brokenhearted sometimes. It's okay.
Hello, Nancy Moreno.
That's all part of our lives. We're supposed to meet each other.
Remember this cliche, folks. One man's trash is another one's treasure.
That goes for
and
too,
you
guys.
are someone's treasure. Mm-hmm. You just haven't been discovered yet.
And you have to believe it. Believe that you are special for somebody. More than one person, probably. It's okay. Well, I'm glad we helped you, Christine. You needed to hear this as well. Good. But that's why we want you to share the show, folks, because sometimes the messages for one person is a
reflect to another.
For
yes.
All. So please share the show. You can share it on YouTube or on Facebook. Yep. Brenda says it's how we grow. Absolutely, darling. Good to see you. Beautiful picture, by the way, Brenda.
Right. I like the earrings. Can I wear them next week?
I got some like that. So
golly. Okay. Let's see. Who else now? I'm looking at your pictures. I'm looking at your names, and I'm seeing if I get any kind of vibes off it. Okay. By the way, I do want to mention, Cynthia, it was really good to see you again. We hadn't seen each other for a long time. Sorry it was under those conditions, but at least we got to see each other.
Yeah, it was really great to see you.
I'm going to go with Sean. Dear, I keep getting your dad for some reason. Is dad okay, or is he out of the picture, or what's going on? Mary Beth, you hang in there, dear. She said she had been through a few assaults, and everybody told her to hate men, but I refuse to do that because
Good.
not every man is violent.
No,
Yes.
that's true. That's true. But do take a break, Mary Beth. I mean, maybe you're already doing this, but I do suggest it's good if you've had a really bad or abusive relationship. It's good to take an extended break, and not meaning that you don't see friends, but just take a break from maybe dating for a while, just so you can heal and get a different perspective.
Hi, Jamie. Good morning. I want to reach out to a very dear friend of mine down in San Antonio, Rosie Daly. You ever need me, Rose, you call, okay? Text me, whatever, and we'll go hook up. How do they call that?
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, through Facebook Messenger. If just reach out there, I'm here for you, okay? Rosie been a buddy of mine for a lot of years, and it's because of her that those pictures when I played for Tito Puente Jr.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that took the pictures, and you're not allowed to do that.
Awesome.
And that was back in 2007. Debbie Helder said, I'm going to tell you straight out. I don't know what's wrong with your ring finger. Please be careful not to break it, not to spring it, whatever. Just be careful. It's the ring finger I'm getting. Unless it's crooked already. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, and when you get something from Roger, even if it might not be correct in your view, please let us know. Give us a comment about it. And Rosalinda, she asked, "What do you see from me?"
Rosie, you know that he's always with you. He hasn't left you, and you know who I'm talking about. Okay. A lot of times I see you like you look like you're lost, and you don't know what direction to go. Reach out to him, ask him, tell him to give you a sign of something. And you know, I'm just a phone call away. Did Sean ever get back to me about her dad?
I'm not sure. Sean, could you? I'm doing some. I can't remember.
Hannah, the next show that we do, if you and your husband want to come to the house, you're more than welcome. You know, we're in the same town, so why not?
Just give us a heads up.
And do you guys, are you going to celebrate something like an anniversary or a birthday? I see something like a present of some type. Something's coming up. I don't know what it is.
Please hit the like button, folks. If you're
Josie.
watching on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate that.
Hello, Josie. Mándale saludos a mi primo, okay? The prima and the primo. My cousin Steve Garza. This is the sister-in-law.
Oh.
Okay, I'm checking names out, everybody, so you know. Herbie, I'm going to your stomach, Herbie. I'm seeing darkness in there. You better get checked, buddy. I don't know, and I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if you're going through diarrhea or whatever, but please get it checked.
I'm going to suggest, folks, right now, if you want to have not be pestered by the trolls that come on, we're thinking about just moving our whole show over to YouTube.
Right.
So we'd love for you to get used to watching us on YouTube on Roger Garza Sr. Psychic. Right now, I'm going to post on Roger's show, Roger's page, the YouTube link, okay? And this is just one of those things, because after the shows, that's when the imposters try to nab you and say, "Hi, love, I've got a perfect message for you," or whatever.
Yeah, that's all bull.
That's not Roger. It might be somebody who was hacked.
First off, I don't come out with hello, love.
Yeah. Just come on over to YouTube. Please.
Honey, I got to go to Rwanda in Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, yeah.
Dear, I don't know if this is an earthquake or whether it be a flood, but I see a shift in the earth where you live. It's either, to me, I get it like it's got to be either an earthquake. I don't know if there's a volcano close to you, whatever, but I'm getting a shift of the earth as it moves. Please be alerted to this, okay? And when I see stuff, let me tell you something. I never know when it's going to happen. I only know that it will happen. Richard's telling me that Nevada has a shortage of gasoline. I did not know that. Wow. See that we're living in time. Remember I said this shows back. I said this. Get ready to go back to horse and buggy, I said, and bicycles, because we will go back to that. I said the electrical grid will be down. So these cars that are electrical, what good are they going to do you?
Okay, so Mary Beth Long is saying, "Faye, what is the show title on YouTube?" Mary Beth,
Starting over.
Just click on the link that I put. You guys see that? Click on that link, and it'll bring you right to the show. The show is This Mug's for You. That's what it's called. But click on that link. I just gave it to you. Okay.
Anita, are you still on with us? I'm getting a bad stomach ache out of her.
Or if you go YouTube, you just Google YouTube Roger Garza Sr. Psychic. That'll bring you to his channel, and just look at the most recent show that's happening right now. Okay, that's how you get there too. There's so many ways of getting here, actually.
Rowenda, can you please let me know about what I had said? I see disruption in the earth where you live. It's either going to be an earthquake, a volcano eruption, or it's going to be like a flood where it'll change the earth.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mary Beth. You clicked on it and it did nothing. Okay, sorry. So just if you could go to and Google YouTube Roger Garza Sr.
Lupita Prado, good morning.
That'll get you to the channel. Okay.
Now, the reason I put under starting over, as a lot of you know that are in the United States, have been watching the fires in California. I've got a lot of family and a lot of friends out there, and I've been like staying tuned to everything. So please do not get suckered into giving your money to these phony scammers. There are legitimate people that are out there collecting money for the people who live in those certain towns. Like the Palisades, the guy says, you might as well take us off the map, he said, because there is no more. But please look up the Red Cross and the Salvation Army, okay?
Okay, so Tanya says her tummy's fine.
Okay, but please note that I said it.
Okay, so
Circle?
first of all, if you could just give your name and if you could change your profile picture there
Right,
on YouTube,
that doesn't do nothing for me.
it would that doesn't give him any energy. Okay, he needs the energy from your real picture. However you did the bunny, if you could do your picture, that would be awesome. Okay.
I always say, give me your full given name at birth, a picture of you, where you live now, and where you're from. That's all I need.
Linda, what is your last name, dear?
Where's Linda?
That's Sad Girl. She says
Oh.
her first name is Linda.
That doesn't do me any good.
Yeah, they don't know that, honey. So thank you for joining us today. But in order for there to be energy for you, we do need your picture and your first and last name. Okay.
Mimi, are you still getting the headaches? I get, you're supposed to be wearing glasses and I'm getting headaches. Okay?
Okay.
It could be behind the eye. Remember that. Like you have pressure.
Okay. Sad Girl is now, here she is. That's Linda Maxey.
Okay.
And that's her picture.
Is that your last name, Maxie? There's something about, do you have a brother? There's something about a brother. I don't know if you have a brother that's passed, but I'm getting a brother around you.
So Mary Beth Long, congratulations. I'm glad you came on over. She says she's already on YouTube.
Good.
Awesome. So everybody, we want you to get used to watching our show on YouTube. Please, please, please try to
Here's my
get
little
away
buddy.
from Facebook. Try to get away from Facebook and go to YouTube.
Hi, Sophia.
And so she says, Linda says she has a brother, Lacarius. Where is he? Is alive?
Okay,
And
good.
She has another brother, Homer, who died.
Okay, well, that's the one then.
Okay.
He's with you. Just don't ever think that you're alone without him and you'll never see him. He's around you. And when you need something, reach out to him. He'll help you on his side, okay? Just so you know.
So Mary Beth Long has asked a question. This is a good question. Thank you, Mary, for asking.
What?
Mary Beth. Roger, do you get things for people if you've read for them already? And only
Yes.
Yes. There's always things that come.
Spirit always has something to say, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. But that's a great question. Just because you've been read from Roger doesn't mean he won't read for you again.
I remember, excuse me, wow. I remember a reading I did for a buddy of mine down in San Antonio. And I connected to his brother. And I was the middle guy. And he's having a conversation with his brother. And we're going on and on and on. It's about 2 hours. And then I said, well, your brother wants to leave now. I said, yes. He goes, well, I want to say goodbye. You're saying it.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's cool. He goes, can we do this next week? And I went, no.
No, and here's the other thing. Just because, sometimes folks come onto the show and they have this expectation that they're going to, I want to hear from my mother. Well, your mother might not want to come through. It might be your uncle. It might be a friend of your aunt. But,
Although keep in mind,
right.
there have been people that have been on the show that have told me I had been talking to my mother prior to the show and hoping that she would come in. Dang, they come in.
So,
You
yes.
have to call them
Mhm.
forward.
Yeah. So, but as far as expectations, just please be open to whatever happens. Might and the message that you get is probably not what you're expecting. It's
Holy moly, we're going. Oh, it's going to be 12. That's right. Yeah, I will be on 2 weeks from now. What is 2 weeks from now? I don't even know. Today's the 11th. Okay, at 2 more weeks, that's 33.
25.
33.
No, it's the 25th, isn't it?
I don't know, dude.
I'll look it up.
Anyway, I will be on again at 10:30 in the morning, 2 weeks from today. Okay?
Yeah.
So please tell your friends about us, tell your family, everybody. Spread the word. And trust me, we get people from all over the world. And, we love it. We really do. And I try to reach out and help as many people as I can while I do this show. I'm also available for readings, one-on-one reading, like you see me right here on like I go Facebook Messenger, and we do one-on-one readings that way. Okay. My fee is $100 for an hour, and let me tell you, you can get a lot in an hour, and a lot of times I end up going over, but so no biggie.
Yeah, mapping his heart. Thank you, Lenora. Yeah, and Mary Lasea says it's the 25th. We have such good backup here.
Yep.
We need all the help we can get to help us figure out our calendars. So Linda's asking she says her room is extra cold. Is there a ghost in there?
No, why would you think that? Maybe
Because
there's something to do with if you have a radiator, bleed the radiator. And what I mean by bleeding, there's a little valve on the one side. Grab a pair of needle nose pliers, open it up, and let the air out. And once water starts coming out, then you close it. Okay? That's called bleeding.
So, but Linda, I mean, we're not going to try to discount that you might not have spirit in your room. It's just you have to. I mean, what do you think? There are other things that happen to you when the spirit is in your room. Are you getting a message? Are you getting goosebumps? I don't know. You're the one who is living there.
Julian Dean says, I came to you back in 2019. So far, whatever you mentioned has come true. Thank you. I never know because I've got people from all over the United States, okay? And I get people from all over the world that I do readings for. So, like Denise says, the $100 is totally worth it. Thank you.
Mary Beth is also saying the readings that come from you are amazing. It's worth the money. I've had a few and he was spot on. It's emotional and beautiful. It is like, when I get them, I feel like it's life changing.
Honey, put the link up again for Rosie.
Link. Oh, sure. I'm going to give you the.
Brenda Drew. At least you're in my time zone. Oh, you're in Fond du Lac. Okay. I know where that is. It's off of 94.
I hope that works for you, Rosie.
Brenda, I'm in beautiful downtown Baldwin, right at the beginning. And I do see people in my house, okay? Liz Kruger. Hello, Liz. Good.
Oh, wow.
Man, haven't seen you for a long time.
That's cool to see you. Thanks for dropping by.
People come. Here's the thing. A lot of times I get, like, when women call me and they say, can we come to see you, blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, okay. And I go, you're going to come. And I get 3 other girls that are coming with you. And they go, how did you know? Who are you talking to, But I do see people. And what I do is I sit down with them. Like, I in my mind, I'm going to sit down for the evening with you. I don't care about the time.
So, Rowena asked a good question.
There's cousin Danny. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan. She says, how can you tell if spirit is mad with you?
Spirit doesn't get mad. No. And Rowena, I said something to you. I forgot what I told her. Somebody help me. I told her something, and I forgot what it was. I know what it was, about the earth moving.
Oh.
Remember this, honey, so you know. It's either an earthquake, a volcano eruption, or a flood that is going to shift the earth, okay? So keep that in mind. I know you're in Newfoundland, but please keep that in mind, that I get an earth shift that's going to, and it'll be like, you'll notice it. Trust me.
So I know we're not getting to everyone today. Trust us, we do our best. If something comes through for you, what do you want to say about that? If there's something that
I always go back on my phone and I go through the show again. Okay. So if I get something for you, please watch your little notes, because I go back on it and I leave something. Do you go
on the show and give them notes, or do you give them on a messenger? How do you do
No, on where they come in, like right now, they're leaving something. It always has reply. So I put something on it.
Okay. So that's kind of contradictory. So how do they know it's not a phony that's calling them, contacting them on the show?
Because I usually put my name or something about the show when you know.
Okay. He never addresses you guys. Hi, love. Message.
No, that's phony as all hell.
If it's a person that is trying to pretend that he's Roger with a picture and stuff, please look closely at the name Latino Psychic Visions or Latino. There's sometimes no space or something. Trust us, we are Latino Psychic Visions and LLC.
Always text me back and say, did you make a friend request?
Before you answer that person, make sure you ask us, I guess.
Gina! It's Gina Bankston.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, our dear friend Gina. Are you still doing the show, dear?
Yeah, she is.
It's at 7:00 our time, Central Standard Time. Okay. She's on the East thing, I think. But we are at 7:00 for Gina's show called The Fox Den. Mm-hmm. Okay. Her and Mama D are on there. And one of these times we got to get on the show again.
Or have her on
or on you on ours.
So Gina, so good to see you. I'm so happy. And I think she had a birthday. Happy birthday, by the way.
Wow, 22?
Yeah, Liz Kruger says she's been sick for 2 weeks too. Yeah.
It's going around, everybody.
Yeah.
So please be careful. I don't think I'm going to go play tomorrow because I don't want to spread it.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Well, there you go. That's another way to look at it. It's a sign that you're doing something good if somebody wants to hack you.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had many experiences with that too, huh, Gina? And she says, yes, we are.
Read what Tanya says.
Tanya says, where does she say? Tanya says, this is my daughter, our daughter, Tanya. She says, I was hanging out with Roger and Mom one afternoon and my deceased ex-husband came through. Because of Roger, I was able to have a very beautiful and healing conversation with him. Yeah, I mean, it is. Thank you, Tanya, for saying that. It was emotional for me too, because I love Toby too.
Gina, we need to keep in touch, dear. Okay, she's got company coming, so
thank you for
please, yes,
that means
a lot. And please keep in touch with us, okay? Don't forget, folks, Thursday nights at 7:00. Gina's on with her show called The Fox Den.
She's awesome.
My nephew, Sugar Bear. This is my nephew, Marshall, down in San Antonio. Good to see you, Shug. That was the nickname we gave him, Sugar Bear.
Okay. Yeah. Amanda Ward is saying, hi, Gina. Did you have a good birthday? Hope you had a great birthday.
Yeah. So we're getting close. It's about another 10 minutes, and then we got to go. I'm okay, I think. Jose Vasquez, I did tell you that I got the headaches. I don't know if you're wearing glasses or not, but I got you doing this all the time. And I'm getting headaches. Please get glasses. If not, get the back of your eye checked for pressure. Let's see. Who else have we got? I'm going up and down on names, everybody, just so you know. I got to look at names to see what I pick up. All right, I'm at the top. Sean Jaman, is Mom okay? I'm getting Mom for some reason. That's Rita, honey.
Yeah, she has to go. Thank you for your help today.
Rita, you know where I'm at. I'm in Baldwin if you ever want to come out and have a reading done, one-on-one, because I get more energy when you're here.
So thank you, Mary Beth Long. She says she's loving the new looking format of this YouTube setup, like it much better than Facebook. So that's a good commercial for everybody on Facebook. Please start getting used to coming over to Facebook, watching the YouTube Roger's YouTube channel there on our Saturday mornings, and then you can also press a button to say notify me for shows. So please come get used to coming over to YouTube, Roger Garza Sr. Psychic.
Joe Hernandez, I'm picking up either you're going to get a raise or you're going to do another job that pays more. I'm getting more money.
Amanda Ward's got to go. She says, thank you for your time. I have to take her. She has to take her dog out. She's been waiting.
Tell Tony I said to let people in his heart. He's shutting everybody off. No, don't do that. Bring people in.
Amanda, it's great that you joined us today. Love you. I love what you do.
Yep.
I love your energy. Please take care. We'll see you next time.
Adios, mi amor.
Please don't forget to, on the YouTube channel, to give us a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed.
And my buddy Juanito. Good to see you, bud. Lenora, the last time we talked, we were talking about your dad. Your dad is telling me there's something that you want, that you've been praying for, wishing for something. And your dad is telling me to tell you it's coming. Be patient. I don't know what it is, but he's saying it. This is our dear friend Carol. Please be careful of your foot, not to step on something barefooted, okay? Or sprain your ankle. Just be careful. Debbie Helderson, I don't know if you're going to win money or what the deal is, dear, but I see you clapping your hands like, yay!
Okay, so also, Lenora says her dad is alive, maybe grandpa.
I don't know. Somebody's telling me on the other side, there's something that you've been wishing for, praying for, hoping for. They said you're going to get it. Just be patient.
So our new friend Linda is asking that you have she has a specific request to read on her son Zephaniah's dad. Okay. Are you able to do that?
What is it?
She's I put it up there. She says she would like.
I can't see that screen.
I would like a reading on my son Zephaniah's dad.
I don't do it that particular way, okay? Doggone it, where?
If he
Where?
comes through, Linda, he will give it to you. Like I said before, what people expect when they view the show, they don't always get. But trust me, if something comes through for you, it will come through. Okay. Okay, she says she understands.
It just, I get vibes, okay?
Right.
Oof.
Oofta.
Ay, Dios.
I think it's we're close to saying goodbye.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Please come back on the 25th. We love that you joined our show today. Everybody new. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. That way you will have a better way of getting to it next time. We want people to start just using YouTube as to watch the show. It's a better experience for you. You probably won't get hacked by somebody. I mean, not hacked, but pestered by a troll on Facebook. They are alive and well and doing and messing with the people that come and watch our shows.
Rowenda, please tell your friends about us, okay? I would love to have more people from how do you say it?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. I would love to have more people, like expand more.
That would be so fun. We love Newfoundland people. We love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have people that's in Nova Scotia,
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to keep going and going and going. Kathy Gonzalez, hello, goodbye, porque ya me voy. I'm sicker than a dog.
You need to have a little rest. So we're going to take care of Roger. Hopefully by the 25th, he'll be all recovered.
Please remember, I'm going to take a little rest right now, get some medicine in me and whatnot. Might even take a nap. I don't know. But I do go back on the show and I look at stuff. And if I pick up something off of your name, I will leave you a little message. Okay? So monitor your phones or your messages. I will be back on the 25th, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I hope I helped somebody on here. Please keep in touch. If something comes up that you need me for something, I am available. If you want a one-on-one reading, I do them by Facebook Messenger so I can see what you look like, okay? My fee is $100 for an hour. If I get a group of people, consider staying here for about at least 5 hours because I just go, okay? And I take care of everybody that's here in front of me. I would love to do, in fact, I do house parties. Faye and I will go to your house if you're close by. It has to be at least, I would say 10 to 15 people is the least, okay? What else? Please keep telling your friends about us and don't listen to all the other rhetoric about us. I'm real. I'm as real can be. And I am very direct on my readings. I don't like to hide anything, sugarcoat anything, nothing. The way the Spirit tells me is the way that I will tell you, okay? Regardless how hard it is, if I see cancer, I will tell you about cancer. If I see a heart attack, I'm going to tell you about a heart attack. If I see something like an accident that's going to happen, and I have forewarned people about an accident. I said to one guy, a friend of mine, I said, please be careful if you're driving a red vehicle. Please be careful. I said, I see you getting hit from behind. Well, lo and behold, it was a red pickup truck. Bang, they got hit from behind. And if I see it, if it's there, I'm going to tell you. So please heed the warnings because I never know when it's going to happen. I only know that it will happen.
And you're not calling on bad things to happen.
No.
That is not what he's doing.
I'm forewarning you.
Right. It's not like he's calling things on you bad. It's like he sees them.
There's our cousin Margie Chapa from Laredo, Texas. Hey, hi, Marge. So with that, folks, I got to get out of here. It's already time. Oh, Kathy's already got us going.
She's on it.
See, here's the cup. I got it right here, Kathy.
Oh, do you want to tell them about the bracelets that are not coming?
Yeah, that's another thing. Thanks for reminding me, hon.
Yeah.
I ordered these bracelets. They told me they were backlogged until the 15th. Okay? I'm still waiting. And that was the 15th, I think, of December. I'm still waiting. So I'm going to call Monday. I'm going to call them and find out where they're at. Those of you that want a bracelet, we have them. And I've ordered just so many of them, and they're going to go like...
Holly Miller says she saw her husband's train wreck 6 months out. Yeah. I believe that if, you have the gift,
It's there, it's there.
If you have the gift, you have the gift.
So, with that, folks, this is the way we sign off every show, okay? We have these mugs that have what I say, and we also have T-shirts that say this. On the other side is Latino Psychic Visions, the shirt that I have on right now, and we have them for sale.
So Mary Beth Long is asking how much is the bracelet and what are they like? Well,
Dear, let me get the bracelet so I can show you, okay? When they come in, I will show people, and you can put in your order then.
They're $3 and $4, by
Yep.
the way.
They're not expensive.
They're not expensive. They're $3 or $4.
They're more expensive to send by mail.
Right. There's a $5. It costs us $5 to send them to you. So
Crazy.
Unfortunately, we'd have to charge you $5.
And they said that the stamp is going to go up again.
Yeah.
Gee
So we
whiz.
send them to you the best way we can, and so.
Okay, Kathy Hanley, are you ready, dear?
Yeah.
Lisa, is Lisa on, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's there.
She always says it too. There it is.
There it is. Polly's doing it. Yeah.
Love everyone you can while you're on this earth right now. Please send very, very special love and prayers to the people of California. Please look up Red Cross and Salvation Army so that you can send what you can send, even if it's $1, okay? Send what you can send to them. The money that we received is going to go to them, okay? So, with that, even Vicky Howell has it too.
Yeah.
Love everyone you can on the earth, and that's what it says up here on top and on the T-shirts. Because if you could look close enough, love is life, and life is love. We strongly believe in that because when I died and passed over and I came back loving everyone and everything that God made. Trust me, folks, you have to experience it to know what I'm saying. You're probably thinking, oh, he's drunk or he's high. No, I'm high on love, okay? So please love each other, especially now. And times are going to get worse. And I talked about this before. Please reach out to one another. Help one another. Please check on your elderly neighbors. There's people that don't get out. Go knock on their door and say, can I get you anything from the store? I'm going to the store. Do you need something? Do what you can. Help, help, help. That's the key word. Help. All right? And God bless you all for doing it. Thank you for being here. Honey, you want to say something?
I did. Love you all. Thank you for joining us. Spread the word. Subscribe. Thumbs up. And get used to watching us on YouTube because I think we're going to phase out Facebook. It is just too hard on us. I don't want to go into the whole spiel again, but please start to watch us on YouTube. Okay. Yep. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the 25th.
Thank you for being here. God bless you all. Take care of one another, okay? And take care of your neighbors because we're going to need each other for sure.
All right.
And as we go week to week to week to week, it's going to get worse to worse to worse to worse.
We
Okay.
don't mean to down. Fear mongering is not your deal.
I'm not a fearmonger, or as I've been called. I'm a truth person. I tell the truth. The spirits don't lie to me. There's no reason for me to lie to you. I give it to you like it is, okay? Take care of yourself. God bless you all. We'll see you next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Love you.
Have a great day and a great weekend.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.